Hello! Yeah, I don't know why my hair looks greasy, because I literally washed it last night. I think it's just the light. Not happy about it. Not happy. Okay, I'm not even looking at the camera. I do apologise. Today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup. This is just going to be like what I do on the daily, you know, when I'm feeling lazy, you know, not too fancy, you know. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know why I didn't do this at the start. Okay, anyway. First, after you've cleaned your face, I use this moisturizer and... Okay, so... just like... I just rub it all over. Very moisturised. So I use this, the one I've got is the Collection Primed and Ready primer. So I use like about that much. I just like dot it. What if that go on my desk? Oh dear. Just rub that in. Some people do their face first. Sometimes I do my face first. But I mean, it's just better to do your eye first, so that when you finish your eyes, you can wipe off any eyeshadow that's like fallen. I use the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer. My shade is C2, for anybody wondering. You can't even see, but it's C2. Trust me on that. Sorry, I'm like looking in the camera to do it. Oh, I'm ready. You know, just blend that out. You can use a brush for this, but I tend to just use my finger because it heats up the concealer better and just makes it more blendable. Oh wow, look at that. First brush I'm going to use this flat one. The palette I'm using, I'm not sure if you can get it anymore, but this is just the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani. I probably shouldn't even still be putting this on my eyes, because I think it like went out of date like 3 years ago. But that's just me. But the first colour I use is this one, which is called Blonde. If you have the palette, I'm excited for you. It's good. Like, I just go put this all over. Yeah, just like put this all over. Oh dear. Just to set the concealer. Now this is shimmery. You might want to use a matte colour, but I'm just extra. Okay, next colour. Oops. Next colour I use is this one. No, it's not that one. What am I talking about? This one. This is called Bathwater. Ooh, sounds really appealing. So I'm just putting this. Sorry, my mirror's like in the way. This I'm just putting all over my actual eyelid. If you want to get like a brighter like colour payoff, you can actually pack it like this, and it just kind of, it gives a brighter colour. Next colour I'm going to use is this one. This is called Skimp. I'm using the same brush again because, and I'm literally just putting that in my crease. So the crease, when they say the crease, it's literally the bit like in your eye socket. This again, like, it doesn't matter like if it's, I just kind of roughly put it in because again this is literally just to make blend in the eyeshadow that I put in my crease easier. So I'm just using, it's just a fluffy blending brush. The next colour I'm going to use is just like this colour, which it's kind of like it's like a really, really light brown in the crease again. But this time I'm being a little bit more like, let me get closer. I'm being a little bit more concentrated, so I'm literally just concentrating it more on the outside and then bringing it in here. And same on the other side. I'm going to use and it's called Anaheim, and it's literally, it's just like a brown. I'm just putting this in exactly the same area, so just keeping it concentrated here. My phone ran out of memory, so if the camera angle has changed, that would be why. And I'm just like, I'm kind of like creating like a V shape here. And I'm taking this all the way like across my crease. If I say like one more. So what you can do is just slowly build up the colour, because you don't want to put too much on, because it's a lot easier to build up the colour than it is to take it off. It looks like a mess at the moment. Don't worry, not fear. It will be sorted. This colour here, I'm gonna start putting that here. I'm not putting that all the way over, just because I'm literally using this just to build off a bit of dimension. So I just kind of concentrate the colour here, because it just creates, like, because you've got the light there, you can kind of see it kind of creates a look like a cute effect. Ooh, look at that. Same with the other eye, obviously. I mean, you might want to do different things and do different eyes. That's up to you. I don't judge. I always find this eye harder for some reason, so bear with me. But I'm just doing the same thing, and just checking it's even, because it needs to be even. Just kind of like blend it out, just round it off. To be honest, I find when I put the eyeliner on anyway, it kind of detracts from any like, I don't know what that was. Yeah. No. Oh wow, I was a ghost for a minute. I'm gonna put eyeliner on. I get a lot of questions. Oh, I got a message. I'm popular. I have friends. I get a lot of questions, or like people comment on my eyeliner a lot, so I'm gonna let you in on the secret. So this is the Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner. This is the best eyeliner I've ever had. I would recommend it. It's expensive, but it lasts a long time. And it's just, yeah, it's the shade. So I start off with the wing. So it depends how problematic I'm feeling on the day. If I'm feeling pretty problematic, like, my wing will be gigantic so I can fly away from my problems. But, you know, we're not feeling too bad today. We're not feeling too bad, so I'm just going to start here. And to be honest, if this eyeliner goes wrong, at least you could use this as a Halloween look. I mean, it's okay so far. No, don't worry about this, okay? It will fix it. And then I do quite a thick line, because that's just what I do. Don't judge me. And so it's really difficult to like talk about what I'm doing while I'm doing it. You can see what I'm doing. Then I round this bit off. Not round it off, sharpen it off, like cutting to a point. This wing's quite long. Guess I'm feeling problematic after all. Just gonna try and get it roughly the same like angle. And again, this eye I do like a little differently, because obviously it's like on a different side, so I just have a different technique for this one, because I find that I'm just talking shit, sorry. Yeah, so you'll notice as well, I don't take the eyeliner all the way to the inner corner, because I don't know, sometimes I'll do that, but today I just don't feel like it, so we're not going to do it. That's the fun part. Ow, that could have gone wrong, because yeah. So I'm just going to thicken this side up, just because this side's thick. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think this is meant for eyebrows, but I just use it for underneath my eyes, because why not? I do what I want. I'm just gonna I'm using that brown colour again, that dark brown, and I'm just putting that like all underneath. And again here. So the next thing I'm going to use is like pencil eyeliner. I don't know why I say like. It is pencil eyeliner. I am using pencil eyeliner. This one's from Tarte. You can get any one. I just got this in a set. Okay. I put this like inside and my waterline because it just helps like blend everything in. Like some people don't want to do this, and I can understand because it's a bit weird. So I use Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is like one of my favourites. I love this one. And then just kind of wiggle the brush like this because it helps separate the lashes. And I just put like the tiniest amount on the bottom. And same on the other eye. Don't worry if you get this here, we can fix that. That's the whole point of doing our foundation last. We're going to start with the face. So the foundation I generally use, this is my favourite. Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation in the shade F2, which is the second palest shade. And I just like kind of put this all over my face. I really like that it has like this kind of applicator. It just makes things a lot easier to actually put it on, because I don't like the ones that where you squirt it on the back of your hand. I don't know, I just have like this phobia of foundation on the back of my hand. I don't like it. We're done! Ta-da! Ready for the club. Use this. It's got a little bit of foundation on it. I've only used it once though. And I just beat my face really. So this is what they call a beauty blender, and the actual ones are like quite pricey, but you can use this one. I mean you can use any kind of brand really, just as it does the job. It does the job. Just make sure that you really blend it in, and also make sure you bring it down so that you don't have like a line here. Okay, so now I'm going to use the concealer again, so the concealer I originally put on my eyes. Like this. Some here. Like this. And then I do 3 lines here. One down my nose, one here, and then I do 3 lines there. And then like if I have any other bits that I want to conceal, and then you just use this again. Now, I usually get the concealer that's actually a shade lighter than my foundation, because it works as a highlighter as well. It just like, it gives your face like a bit of a glow here. Get back in your pan. We don't want to see anything. I use this powder to set. This is the translucent loose setting powder by Revolution. You might be able to tell I quite like that. Hold on. I'm just going to use just a powder brush. This just sets your makeup and helps it to stay on. It also takes away like the oiliness of the foundation. So when you touch your face, it's not like feeling sticky. And I especially set where I've put that concealer, because obviously that's got extra layers of makeup. So I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now, you just use whatever. You can use a pencil, but I use powder. So you basically just get powder that matches your eyebrow colour, or what colour you want your eyebrows to be, because my eyebrows are quite light, but where I've got dark hair, when you can't see my roots, I do my eyebrows pretty dark. Also ignore the fact that like literally like they're a mess because obviously lockdown. So this is my starting point, and I just kind of brush that through, and then I just like, this takes a bit of practice, but it's just how I do it. And just make sure like you've got an even amount. I just do it like that. Start here, brush it through. I prefer powder because I just find it easier to control, I think. Some people prefer like pencil or gel. I personally I like the powder because I just find it easier to control how much I'm putting on, how dark it is. I'm going to do some contouring. You don't have to do this, but I like to. Let's carve up this pumpkin. So you want to put it in the hollows of your cheeks. And some here. This just creates more definition. Just make sure you blend it out because otherwise it's not cute. I also put some under here, and I kind of like do a little triangle here because it just pulls the jaw in, because I need all the help I can get to, like, you know, make me look like I have a single chin rather than like 4. But some people also do their nose, but I don't do my nose because I think it looks okay. So I use this palette. This is by Rimmel London, and this is in the shade Coral Glow. I'm going to use this brush. I really like this brush for blush because it's kind of just, you know, just the right size. So this is just a pink colour. I just put it on the apples of my cheeks. Just put some colour back in. Now I'm going to use this highlight colour. And what I'm going to do is I just use like a really small brush, and I put some underneath my eyebrows because it just makes them look a little bit more defined. So I put a bit there. I also put a bit in the corners of my eyes, and as you can see, shine bright like a diamond. So I just put it a bit in the corners. It just brightens everything up. Now I'm going to do highlight. So I'm going to use the same colour as I just used on my eyes. And I prefer to use just like a small, I think this is actually a blending brush, but I just prefer to use a small brush because it's just easier to use. So I put a bit on my nose. I put a bit here. I put a bit here. Some on my forehead. And then just here. You just want to put it like at the top of your cheek. And it just like makes your face glow. For lips, well, you can use whatever colour really that you want that goes with your eyes. My favourite one to use is this Rimmel London Provocalips. This one's in the shade, what shade is this? What shade is this? This is in the shade Make Your Move. Sometimes I line my lips, sometimes I don't. But today I'm not lining my lips, as you can see. So, yeah, sometimes this goes really wrong. Beautiful. I've gone from a 0 to like a 5. I'm just gonna stop. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If there was anything to enjoy, hopefully I'll see you guys soon.